Alright y'all, welcome back to another video. Today we were watching a video by the Onk problem. No, the internet Onk problem. So we're gonna see what the problem is. Enough talk. Let's get into the video. Before we start, if you enjoyed this, make sure you like and sub. And also, thank y'all for 30 subscribers, bro. It means something to me.
There's been a serious problem arising on the internet, and it's known as the Unk problem. Okay, I just made that shit up. The internet's perception of what's old and what's not is completely warped. I get it, the years are passing, I'm getting a little bit older, but that doesn't mean I'm a fossil. But it's starting to get a little bit concerning because people think things that I grew up with are old as shit. That's when the reality set in for me. There was a whole video about the Nintendo DS, how people used to hide that shit underneath their pillow, and the TikTok search was dead ass. What is a DS? This was like a couple years.
People really don't know what a DS is? That's crazy. I just had one when I was little. I still got a DS. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good console. But people really don't know what that is?
Years ago, so that's when that feeling really hit me. But if somebody who's 40 stumbles upon this video, this is gonna be a complete shock to them that people in their 20s think they're old. And to be fair, my For You page isn't helping me. I keep seeing videos about how it feels texting someone over the age of 20. Wow, I see how it is now. That's all good. Do you think all people over the age of 20 are going to respond with, "Why are you crying?" When I kept seeing this over and over and over again this year. I
will say this though. I will say this though, my generation, I hate the way people type. You know why? I feel like people abbreviate stuff so goddamn much. It's like reading. It's like trying to when you learn how to abbreviate and try to read that, it's like learning a whole new language. Why y'all abbreviate everything? Stop doing that. It makes it so much hard to read it. And then they be abbreviating words that nobody abbreviate together. Like, holy.
Reality just sunk in. It became a trend to call me old as f***. So that's why you see all the—
But I'm gonna say this though. They do call everybody old. Doesn't matter who you is. You could be born in 2015. They could be like, man, you old as hell, bro. You gotta start paying bills. Man, you old, bro. You 18. Like, bro. And then, bro, if you're 17 or 18, bro, you're gonna get called Unc no matter what. And I can't take it serious with this picture on my screen.
These people in their 20s claiming that they're old, saying that they're pushing 30, they're Unk, they're 22 teen. Okay. Not that one. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna be mad if someone calls me Unk. I'll just laugh it off. But I just want to know what happened within the span of a few years. Because I was just getting called a baby a few years ago. And now I'm even in college classes getting called Unk. And now even people way younger than me are getting called Unk. At that point, Unk has really lost its meaning. Like, dog, how are people getting called Unk for being born in 2009? Constantly being called old and telling me I'm a grown-ass man or whatever has me a little too hyper-aware of my aging. I don't think anybody watching this wants to age like milk. Who does? And that's why this type of content started going really viral. Anti-aging content. What I mean by anti-aging content is people will make content around slowing or preventing signs of getting older. Now, I get taking care of yourself and self-care, so I see why some of these videos exist. But obsessing about your looks too much can be a problem.
I feel like obsessing over age in the future. I mean, nobody want to be all old, wrinkly, and nasty, and saggy, with your hair falling out or your hair turning gray. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that, obviously. But I feel like, you can make yourself look better, I guess. If you take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying, you stay healthy. But I feel like people who look extremely bad, the people who don't take care of themselves, well, I'm just speaking up my butt. I don't know what I'm talking.
Really a line that should not be crossed with some anti-aging content. Sometimes people will do anything and call it sauce or a method to looking younger. For example, looks maxers. That's all I gotta say. Just looks maxers.
2 minutes.
Some people in that community do insane things just to improve their looks. Or you'll also have
No. It was this one video. It was like this one dude. I think it was the dude who be like, I woke up and I said hi to the sun. I woke up and I said hi to the sun. He woke up and said hi to the sun. I woke up and said hi to the sun. This man literally said, so he was like, I wake up every day and hit my face with a hammer to make my jawline sharp, and y'all should do it too. Don't do that, okay? You can break your jaw like that. It's not good, and you can fuck up your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that.
Cast dudes just taking this shit to another level. I saw this one dude who probably could have been rage baiting, maybe, but he said he literally lets his balls cook in the sun because he believes his tea is gonna go through the roof. Like, yo, what are we talking about, man?
What
They're
are we
just
doing?
giving microphones to anybody.
What
And
are
you know
we
what?
doing?
I'm not gonna lie. I fear aging like milk. I'm in the same boat. There's some parts about aging that I have a fear of. I could tell this shit at the campfire, and the mere sound of this word will have people scared. Balding. Anti-aging videos about balding really make me think the turkey flight's coming sooner than later. Anytime my hairline takes a slight creep back, I'm in panic mode.
No, my
And
hairline's
sadly,
coming.
it's inevitable for some people. One day, I may have the Vegeta lineup. And I understand why people consume anti-aging content.
What I will say, if I ever like start balding, like say if I get older, like there's a bald spot and it looks like if it's like receiving, I'm going to go fully bald. I'm not gonna think about it. I will never understand people like people like they have like this part of their hair just cut off and just this part left. Why? Just cut it off. Your hair will look better when you bald. I'm telling you, if your hair like big old bald spot, there's no shaving, especially if that is shining. Now maybe you can save it. It's just if it's just really short, because but you gotta be fast with it. But if it's shining, there's no saving it, buddy.
But sometimes it just amplifies my fear even more. Some people really just exaggerate it to no end. They'll say if your hairline creeps back a nanometer, you're cooked. So it has me checking my hairline in the mirror pretty much every day. And one day, I can't sit there and cope if I lift up the hair, check the lineup, and there's a bite mark taken out of it. I can't say, yeah, it's just maturing now. And last year, I was experiencing a little too much hair loss for comfort. I had an annoying scalp issue at one point, and seeing videos constantly about aging, hair loss, and receding hairlines, it just made me stress about my scalp way more than I should have. I kept seeing people online recommend different oils, shampoos, but none of it was solving my problem. Eventually, I just said, yeah, I'd rather find a medical professional. But the process of searching and calling felt like too much work. And that's where ZocDoc, its starter pack, especially on the internet. Now look, there's some stuff that you shouldn't be doing when you're grown, like having a meltdown in public, making a whole scene.
Be doing as a grown man is doing a goddamn 6'7" in a goddamn McDonald's when you're 45 years old with a 13-year-old. But for real though, besides all that, people be like, oh, you can't do anything as a grown man. You a grown ass man having I'm pretty sure I watched something about that on this channel. But I'm like, you can't do nothing as a grown man. Like as soon as you turn 18, like all that happened, you just gotta get rid of it, pay your bills, and goddamn watch football all day. You know what I'm saying? Just like see me allergic to fuck, I swear.
Because you didn't get something you wanted, yeah, you're too grown for that. But people will use this for anything and
That's
everything.
facts.
To the point where grown man, by the way, has lost its meaning. People will ridicule any activity that you do once you're grown and just say you're a grown man, by the way. Grown man eating ice cream. Grown man going to the movies.
Facts.
Grown man enjoying a calm day at the park. Hit the oil rig instead. But one activity I've been seeing get slandered a lot for doing when you're grown is playing video games. Why can't I hop on the game for a few hours? What is the issue? If I got some free time, I'm gonna use it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a hardcore gamer. I would spend too much time on the game, I would think. But I've seen the take, you shouldn't be playing video games past this age. I've seen 18 years old, but recently I've seen one that said 15 years old, you can't be playing video.
So you're telling me at 15 years old, you like, man, y'all way too old to be playing games. Y'all gotta be outside, doing hood rat shit with y'all friends. Like Are you serious right now? So you're telling me I can't play no game, no Geom Jack, no Minecraft, no Fortnite? Like you, it got me stuttering and itching.
Video games, or else get this, guys.
You're a complete loser. If you're older than the age of 15 and you still playing video games, you're a complete loser.
Bro, you have a blessed neck. You can't talk.
Holy shit, nah, the king throat, man, you're right. I need to wrap it up. But nah, the weather,
That's facts, but I refuse to stop what I'm doing with a nigga that have a king throat. You have a king throat telling me what to do. Let that sink in. Let me stop.
gas, you know what? I should be talking about that instead of playing video games. Then I gotta live in an all beige house and just be boring. But seriously, people act like you gotta be a boring sack of shit once you're grown. Why do people expect me to just suddenly turn into a workaholic? I don't know where this came from, but like, do you expect people once they turn 15 years old to just drop every single hobby they have and just lock in? Like, what's the problem with having fun as a grown man? Obviously, things need to be prioritized, but indulging in hobbies for a little bit isn't gonna hurt you.
You should only be playing fucking video games above the age of 15 if you're rich and you got your life together.
And I don't know why he's acting like you have to unlock the
Hold on,
privilege
wait.
to play video games.
I know he be playing game. I know he be on that Fortnite. This man said, you gonna play games. How the hell am I supposed to get rich at 15? I'm just saying. That's only like 1% or 0.1%.
Or whatever he said, be rich and quote-unquote have your life together, whatever that means. It's the same shit as Netflix, watching YouTube, doom scrolling TikTok. It's just another pastime. And obviously, growing up, it's going to be different playing video games because you have things to prioritize. Like you're gonna have work in the morning, or you got shit to do. You got a Canvas assignment due at 11:59. But if we're talking about someone like more middle-aged, then you might have a whole family to take care of. But if you got some free time, who cares? Because you have shit to do, that doesn't mean you can't play at all. You just gotta manage your time. And then he ends the video off by saying, get some money, dork.
Get some, bro. This gotta be get some money. As a grown ass 15-year-old, you should be having stacks of $10,000 doing money spread. You shouldn't be playing games. If you play games, you're a dork. And that's on Skibbity.
You're failing, you're a loser, put the joystick down and get some money, dork.
What a
That nigga touched my heart. Dick. He's right. I gotta get some money.
cold ending. I guess he
Get
thought he was
some
about to
money,
be in
dork.
it. I don't know
He thought he was
what
so
got him
tough.
so mad about video games. Did he lose a ranked match? He definitely like dropped an elo or something. I don't know why people set age limits and expectations on things either. Because like I was mentioning,
No, if it's something England though, that shit gotta be like in a negative, like what happened to Chinksy when that shit went to negative rank. That shit gotta happen in there.
earlier, I guess grown men can't have fun anymore. I swear, as soon as somebody sees you grown as hell having fun, someone will sit there and comment, yo, you got work tomorrow, Unc, set that alarm. Like, bro, what? If I got something like this thrown at me, I would feel like I can't have shit. Let's say I'm having fun reacting to like an album or something. I'm really feeling that shit. It's like a perfect 10 out of 10
Watching you,
album.
buddy.
I'm going crazy. Not a single skip. I'm getting excited. People will sit there and be like, yo,
You a grown ass man getting excited over goddamn music. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like anything you do.
you're too grown to be glazing like this. Okay, yeah, if I were to do some crazy shit, fair enough. But I've seen people get clowned for getting too excited, quote unquote, as a grown man. Someone would say, grown man getting all excited for a game. Clock in tomorrow. And I hate this mindset that you just can't have fun when you're grown because people will genuinely sit there and call you a bum. When you have fun, go out with friends. Why is it suddenly, once you're grown, you have to be locked in, hitting the oil rig 24/7? And also, people just expect you to have your life together once you enter adulthood. The expectations in the modern day for becoming an adult is insane. I get it, some generations were early to having kids and a house and a white picket fence. Everybody just sets these random ass expectations and deadlines of adulthood. For example, some people expect you to move out insanely fast.
If that's your permanent living arrangement, you need to grow the fuck up.
So
Nah. No, I will say this though. if you're 18, you still live with your parents. Like if you just got like grown up as an adult, I feel like in this dang age you need time. Cause I feel like feel like the goddamn inflation stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just skyrocketing, everything's just hella expensive. So I'm like, it's not that surprising to see an 18 or 19, 20-year old in a house anymore.
We're clear, he's saying 25 years old, which I get it. We all know the mom's basement
But
stigma.
25
But
is
as long
old
as
as
you're
hell.
working hard, you're not being a bum all day and sitting in the basement, who cares?
Right? You need to get a life, get out there, get a roommate if you need.
Apparently,
I mean, it depends what circuit ties you is at 25. If you got a job, I mean, shit. But like, you be seeing them houses though. Like some small house be like 50K or like 100K for a small house. So I'm like, it's gonna be poor as hell to move out. Cause I'm pretty sure you still gotta pay for that house when you get it. It's just taxing you heavy.
I guess I don't have a life. You know, I would like to be moved out by a certain age, but it's not that deep if I can. To the point where I have to, quote unquote, get a life? And there's also other expectations and norms, even before 25. Like, you gotta graduate college at a certain age. Why am I seeing a video of DDG saying you shouldn't be on a college campus at 22, 23? That's like a year off
What?
from when people typically graduate.
22? Why the fuck are you at a college campus? Stop thinking because y'all 22, 23.
Well, couple
I mean, what DDT Chalker? You already made it. You can't talk.
weeks. Sorry, DDG. But yeah, guys, sorry. I just gotta walk away now because DDG said I was too old. You know, although I'm right there,
22?
DDG,
Why the
man.
fuck are you
He
at a
said
college campus?
his words. Gotta walk away now. I'm too old. But some people stay back for athletics. They take some time off. They change their major. There's so many circumstances that life could hit you with. Some people go to college even later than that in life. Everybody's path is different. That doesn't mean the duck is behind because he didn't graduate college.
I'm way ahead of y'all. Y'all right behind me, bro.
Be millionaire. Can't stand y'all.
A few more years and your insurance gonna go down. Stop acting like you young in your brain. You keep
Why, DDG? I was your biggest fan.
Like, bro, DD's man, DDG, bro. This man is talking.
I could name 5 songs. Gun to the back of my head and every. Okay,
Pink
no,
dress.
I would be shot in broad
They didn't talk
daylight.
about
Never mind. But seriously, though, all right. All joking aside, what is the rush? Like, I get it, DDG. You have crazy motion, like good shit. But I don't know why you care so much. What age people are at college? I don't know what it is about this obsession with age and accomplishment. Of course.
No, I feel like people trying to rush it, bro. Like, think about when you get grown, you like, oh, you gotta start having this and this and that. But I just feel like things is extremely hard nowadays. Think about it. Cause, bro, look, I feel like looking for a job. Sometimes you trying for like 150 jobs and none of them take you in, and that's some bullshit. Like, how is this even possible?
Of course, there is no rush to accomplishing anything. And you know, that's great that people find their passion early on and they accomplish a lot of things really young. And you know, it goes viral on social media because, well, that's a crazy ass achievement. So people think they have to have like 15 Lamborghinis by 18 or else their life is over. And now because of this, some people blow up in their mid to late 20s or get a crazy achievement. And people will say, damn, you're late, Unk. Prime's already over. Wrap it up. That doesn't mean it's over because you didn't make it at a really young age. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, seeing all that, it is definitely easy to feel behind.
But I will say this though, imagine having a house like this. Like, look at this house. Like, if a house like this, bro, I'll be doing hella vlogs, partying, all the girls, you know what I'm saying, with all my group, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just having a crib like this, inside of a pool, you know what I'm saying? With, like, girls, you know what I'm saying, just lap dancing, or maybe you just doing something. Imagine having a house like this. You have 3 friends. You doing the blind, like you know. You think that they cook. Like somebody's blindfolded, headphones, and one person can't tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be fun.
In life. But the reality is just staying focused on your own path will get you way further than worrying about what other people are doing. Obviously, you could still view and see what other people are doing, but don't let it consume you or make it feel like your life's over. To all the people that aren't quote-unquote old yet, one day you'll know. You'll get that feeling. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Watch this video right here on the end screen. Go.
Alright, y'all. That's it for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And bye bye. Peace.